Brad and welcome to C23. Now, as you remember before, I was talking about my adventure map and what it wanted to do with it. But as you can see here, I've changed the name of the town to Raven rather than Lepton. It just sounded a little silly. So let's get on the track and set off and see what the progress of the castle is. Now, I've currently been working on the storyline of the game itself, the adventure map, and it's actually been turning out really well, and it's going to enhance the player experience within this map. Now, as you remember before, because we haven't got any creative mode within the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft, I've had to create this out of all the raw materials, so it's been really long, but especially by myself, I thought I've done really well. And as you can see, we've got all the walls completely finished, the outline of the castle is completely done. You've got the tower there, we've got all the smaller towers. Now let's go back to what it was before, and this is me actually dynamiting this mountain up, which was where the far wall was and where the tower was. As you can see, I'm planting on like 200 dynamite here, but it's surprising with that amount of dynamite. It only takes a couple of layers off the mountain and causes a hell of a lot of damage in the process. You know, it took me about 7 layers worth of dynamite just to clear the mountain, and then the rest I had to kind of like use a pickaxe on and then clear up the mess because it leaves holes everywhere, and I wanted it to be like really nice and neat. You know, say I've got OCD or whatever, but it looked messy and I wanted to tidy it up. Oh, look at those big explosions there. Everybody loves a big explosion. Anyway, let's go back to the map itself. Now, as you can see, I put a fountain there. We've got the garden area which is lined out, and there's going to be a main door somewhere else. I'm going to place secrets in the game so you can actually kind of like get extra tools and little bits and bobs to better your advantage within the game, because you know the playing mode on this will be hard and you'll have a lot of enemies that you have to fight, and especially that you're going to have to travel to different areas within the game. I've put this in here so you can actually just see out the front if you choose to. It's optional, but there's going to be a little contraption up here which I'd have to activate and then get to somewhere else. I'm just really trying to get the general outline of this game correct to go along with the storyline. So what we can do is we'll take a little look out here first. Now, the door and the bridge of this is actually makeshift at the moment. They're not actually going to be there. There's lots of fire there. I'm actually going to put a piston bridge there so that you can actually activate it after visiting these small towns, which I'm going to put in the game. See, I'm going to make sure that you go to every different part of the map before you're allowed access to the main kind of like home run of the game, which is going to be taking place at Creeper Castle itself. Yeah, so you don't want to fall in and there's lots of fire, and everybody bloody hates it. But anyway, yeah, it's taken quite a while, but eventually this is going to turn out to be a really awesome map. I think there's a little hole there, so we're going to have underground passageways within this place. You know, I've just been getting it all set up. I've actually put the traps in, some of the traps in there already, the ones to do with dynamite and things like that, just so it won't take me long to actually dig down and do all this again. But the other ones are the piston activate mechanisms I haven't put in yet, but I'm really looking forward to that update because a lot of the things that intertwine within the storyline and the map itself is to do with pistons. So I'm just having to wait until I think it's the summer when it comes out, but yeah, hopefully the map will be completely ready. Anyway, let's go up to we're going up to the tower now. Now, as you can see, there's one of the water towers. Now, I've put a map down. Let me show you the map of the. Here's the map of the thing itself, and I've done my own little version of it on paper. Sorry, it's made out of pencil, but as you can see, there's Raven, the town we start off in. There's the bridge. We've got Creeper Castle there, and here's the watchtower which you saw out of the tower that we're in. Now, there's going to be 4 towns, as you can see there, and with each town there's going to be 4 watchtowers. Now, you're going to have to go through the towns and go through the individual quests themselves, and in order to access these towers to eventually allow you into Creeper Castle. That's the gist of the storyline, but obviously it's going to be a hell of a lot more in depth than that. But there's going to be a train track going around it, as you can see. There's going to be a train track all around the map so you can get to each the town itself, so you don't have to track it if you don't want to. It's completely optional. Although I will say this, if you do end up tracking it, you'll probably find some more good, nice goodies along the way to help you on your quest. And I'm going to show you the actual part of the railway itself. Whereas I've pointed out on the minimap, it's going to be on the top half, well, generally all around the entire area on the outskirts of the map. So we're just going to quickly head there. I'll put this track down just where I started off because it was just far away, but I'm not going to need this much longer because I've probably done about a quarter of it now. It's really big and it takes a hell of a lot of rail up. So I'm going to have to find a hell of a lot more redstone and gold in this map. If we go up here, you can see the track. It goes past every single station. Don't worry, it's not going to be far away from the stations. You can it's only literally about a 2-second walk from the track itself, but it just makes it that little bit easier for those people that don't want to do the long treks and monsters and such. But yeah, it's coming on really nicely, and I actually am really looking forward to the time where we're able to actually download maps and put them on here so that other people can download and enjoy them. I don't know when that's going to be, but it should be really good, and as soon as all the pistons come out, you'll be able to see the next update next week and see how it's coming along. And hopefully you'll be as excited as I am about this map. You know, I've never seen one on the 360, and I hope more people come out with them just like I am. Alright, see ya.